precautions we're taking as a society right now with social distancing and staying inside, is that enough uh, to stop the virus, or should it be more stricter laws in place?
That's a slippery slope, though, right? So we're doing what we can, and as long as we all adhere to personal responsibility, we should be okay. Because then we kind of drag it out over months instead of weeks, and then we should be able to, treat the people, better understand it, develop vaccines, more importantly, treat the direct things that are impacting our lungs. So what we're doing right now should be enough, but there's always more. And when I say more, the things that we should be doing are more not people, but scientists, the government, and people with capabilities to do research. So what there should be is a push to better understand the disease. And then, that's epidemiologists, that's research scientists, that's policy people. And what they shouldn't be doing is, wasting any time and deciding whether it's a serious threat or not. Mm-hmm. What you always do as a scientist, and it is what it is, how we do it, right? I always tell students, anticipate the worst, but hope for the best.
Yeah.
Because that's the way science works. So we should do the same thing. We should anticipate the worst, but hope for the best. And if we anticipate the worst, then we're pushing the timelines, we're better understanding, we're not bickering over dumb things, and we're trying to understand the problem so that as we do stretch it over months, then when if a wave does come because we let people back out, then we're better prepared. Mm-hmm. So people are doing what they should right now, and that's stay home. The people that aren't you can't make people do things. That's that slippery slope. Yeah. We can't, this is a democracy. Mm-hmm. We have our rights. And so you can literally go do what you want to do. But we're all connected right now. And if you think that what you do doesn't impact somebody else, then that's just being selfish. And those people should maybe think about what they're doing. There should be no denial. There shouldn't be no, conspiracy theories. There should be anything but the hard facts. And the hard facts that are people are dying. We're not understanding what's happening. So what we should all do is just proceed with caution and try and learn more before we really do anything.
Yeah, I think that's well said. People should listen to what the CDC is saying and keep up with the news as well. And you were talking about a vaccine. Do you know when, if that's in development and when it'll be released approximately?
It should be in development. It's an RNA virus. We've dealt with these types of viruses before. This isn't something uncommon. Like I said, the only thing that makes it uncommon is it's attacking a different area. So a vaccine, but this is why I tell students again, expect the worst, but hope for the best. Science is trial and error. And so developing a vaccine is trying different things, different targets, a better interaction, a better effect. But first, the way it starts is we started with it in a test tube version. And then we scale it up to, okay, how does it impact an animal like a mouse? And then from there, then we can go to people. And then from there, once it's not impacted people, now it's ready for release to other people. So it's a process, and the process takes a long time, and it's good because it's cautious. You don't want to make something this is an example, right? You don't want to make something that cures, one disease but causes another. We did that one time, as a scientific community. Mm-hmm. There was an immune disease that was, killing children. They call it, the bubble disease, where kids had to live in a bubble. Mm-hmm. And it was traced to a chromosome, and they fixed that chromosome by using gene therapy. And the majority of the kids could live normal after that. But 2 of those 11 kids, they gave them leukemia. So that's the thing. We can fix one thing, but then cause another problem. So it's a slow and steady process so we don't cause more damage. So even if we are on the right track, it takes months and months and months, because you have to ensure that there's no off-target effects, and the things that we're giving aren't going to cause more problems than the original virus. So it's a slow-moving ship, right? We do in the lab is very laborious and very time-consuming, and it's only moving it by an inch, and it's only moving it by an inch. So I can't even give you a timeline, but it definitely will take months, if not, over a year.